Welcome to Diablo for Belial's return. I am Sammy. This is Sammy. You are Sammy. We are all Sammy. We are going to complete Chapter 2 today in the season journey. That is the goal. That is all we're going to go for. And I imagine since we're already at 54, I think we're going to make it into the Paragons. So, yeah, get the spelling right. I mean, depending on which Sammy you want to be. Do you want to be this Sammy or that gorgeous Sammy, who I admit is a little bit prettier than this gorgeous Sammy? All right. Well, I'm going to take a look to see what we've got. We've got 2 minutes until the next seasonal event. Let's see if my eyeballs can read the screen. Looking for a thing with the timer. Looking for it. There it is. Ha-ha! Okay. Let me set... I'll just put it there. And we're going to stop here. I do need to finish waypoints and strongholds within Nahantu. So I do realize there is a little bit left to do. And we're not going to have the same bad habits that we had last season, where I waited like a month before I even looked at strongholds. No, we're going to take care of them early. Just be done with them. Oh no! I was watching too many maps. Alright, let's see if I remember what I'm doing. This will be our warm-up. Okay. A lot of dudes. Hey, it's Gaming Mike! We've got a huge gang here today. It's gonna be a good stream. I'm into it. Okay. I feel... Come on, let me have my horsey back. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous these days. I saw that Photoshop tattoo of you, Gaming Mike. I know about your gangs. I'm gonna crash. Again, because I'm so bad at, knowing which one of these things to watch. Yeah, these things will age so well. In about 5 years, when people watch my old streams for some reason, people are going to be like, wow, that joke is still timely.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals.
Oh, excellent. I think I just accidentally jumped into it right when it started. I wasn't paying attention. Let's go ahead. Is that someone on a horse? Are there apparitions riding horses now? Have I just never noticed that? Is that something new? What has happened? I hope... That looked like a dude on a horse. A baddie on a horse. And that's pretty dope, if that is a new thing. Did I miss it? I don't care. I like it. I'm very into it. Okay. I'm getting distracted by horsebound enemies, and I need to be a part of things. This is where we're going to find what I need. Congrats to whoever leveled up. Good job. All right, don't get distracted by apparitions on horseback. No! Don't tell me that! Give me a minute. Let me get to a safe spot. Let me see. I'm gonna hit F5 on that. And I'm gonna take a look. Okay. Blazin', I'm sorry, that sucks. But the reason I'm panicking is because there is a storm in my area. And so there's always the chance that I might get knocked off the internet. Okay, let's keep working on these green dudes. There we go. Yay for an on-screen celebration. Alright, I gotta get back. Now things are starting again. Watch the map. No! What? That looked like a path straight through. It's okay, Gaming Mike. I'm glad that you were able to get it in there. In the first hour. In the first 5 minutes? Good job. I'm into that. Alright, I have made it. And I helped. Okay. Now I am going to start firing things off because I do want to be a part of this when these dudes kill them in one hit. Okay. Where...
Your insolence is at an end.
There. I was a part of it. It's all that matters. And I made it to 55, so, you know, little by little, we are on our way. Hello, French fries! It is good to have so many people here! So many people that I love having here are here, and that is the best. And once again, I have caved. I am making Karagar my top location. That's my new home. I have moved to Karagar. You all win. I'll do it the way that's better. And we got our first hydrate of the stream. As you watch, you can earn beard hairs. We do have a community challenge going. If we can raise enough beard hairs, then you can get me to stream on a Friday. Likely a Friday when I don't have my kids. So that way I can stream at the normal time. Karagar! Haha! I caught you. I know what you were writing there. Okay, where am I? I mean, it is better, and we're still in the leveling phase, so we're going to take it. And I do need to look at the guide. I am using the maxroll.gg guide. So, let me just head back here. And at this point, I just kind of want to look at all of my skills to make sure that I am in the right place. So, we are glinting. Then we needed 1 in fireball to get it to a greater fireball. 3 of these, 3 of these. 1 of these into shimmering teleport. 1 of these into shimmering armor. And then 3 glass cannons. Always makes me nervous. Always makes me nervous to do the glass cannons. Then we are roaring hydra. Yes. Invoked familiar. Yes. And then 1 towards align the elements. 3 towards protection. 3 in the primordial binding. I hope you're not panicking. I hope you're not panicking. And 3 in the mana shield. Okay, this is going to be a new one for me. So, and then we got to roll the dice. We got to roll the dice on this amulet. It's the thing that always breaks my heart. Yes, wisdom is a challenge, I imagine. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, did we get another sub somewhere? No, there's no way. It says I'm at 4, and then it says I'm 50% through, and I'm like, I don't think that's how math works. Nope, just said 5. So thank you to whoever just subscribed. I don't get to see your name. but I like it. We are 50% of the way there. Okay. I was going for the aspect of control. And I'm at rank 2 on this one, so that has improved.
I forge more than horseshoes.
Don't need to repair anything. And then what are we doing? Movement speed. I hope we get it. We got it. We got it. I'm very pleased with that. And then I listened to Goodnight, and I added that to my like songs, because I do remember that song now that I've actually listened to it. But I haven't listened to the other ones. French fries, I apologize. Still getting a little caught up. I know. I'm the literal worst. And I didn't even remember it until last night, and I'm glad I wrote them down, because when I do get to it, I can get to it. Okay. We are ready. I gotta make my face disappear so that I can look at this. We're at 76, and I need... Okay, boom. That was all I could do. One more. So 2 more levels on that, and then we'll have it. We'll be good. We will have finished the season. Let's see. Let's head on over. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. So it looks as though KTO Nerds dropped 2750 beard hairs towards the Fry Play Challenge. So make sure, if you want to be a part of that, you join in. Just watch and donate your beard hairs. Oh, and then we got a story coming. Another thing you can do with beard hairs is spin them on stories like a made-up fairy tale, as French Fries just did. So let's warm up for the week and see if we remember how to be a storyteller, and start with Once Upon a Time. There was a little train that moved between 3 villages. And the little train loved its 3 villages, but the 3 villages didn't really notice the little train, because the 3 villages were each separately connected to massive cities with large train lines coming through, and very few people even use the little train, because they could just take a big train to one of the cities and then move from that big city into one of the little cities. And they almost completely forgot about the little train and its little train line. But one day, a blizzard came. And this blizzard was no, normal blizzard, because this blizzard came at the beginning of May in the North American, North American side of the world. And that's a little weird. Even in the most northern of states, you don't get snow in May. But here, we were starting to get snow in May between these 3 villages, and all of the large train lines, they were just inundated with so much snow removal, and it was just so hard to deal with everything. But the little train, it had been doing this for a lot of years. This wasn't the first May snowstorm it had seen, and it had a few tricks up its sleeve. Didn't use them that often, but it could keep going. And so it decided to just keep running, and before long, people started noticing that the little train always ran on time. It didn't need to stop. It didn't need to repair. It didn't need to have a bunch of checks to make sure that it was okay and not breaking down. And so people started riding the little train again. And before long, the little train became a very popular train. And it started getting a few more train cars to go with it. And it started getting some improvements to its track. And it started getting some new friends to get installed. Other old trains that had been retired for years and thought, they are not useful today. And before long, the little train became, well, just a popular little train. It was still a little train. Let's not be crazy here. But, you know, people liked it, and that was cool. The end. There we go. I know how to tell made-up stories on a Monday. As I always say, no guarantee on quality. All right, we are doing much better. I kind of have a plan for what I'm going to do when I get into the Paragon. I'm looking at the max roll builds, and I think I'm going to go for the Ice Shards Sorcerer in-game build. So, if you've got opinions on that build, feel free to shout them out. This would be a good time to do that. But it's probably going to be the one I choose. It has an ultimate ability tied to it, and I've found that the more I play this game, the more I really like the ultimate abilities. I don't just want to do the best build. I want to do the build that's the most fun and that allows me to see some massive screen-clearing thing. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep, let's get there. You're not gonna lose me. There we go. See, and then I see those sorcerers with lasers, and I'm like, is that a sorcerer with the laser? What are you? No, you're a druid. Oh, okay. So Blazin says they have an ice shard and a lightning spear. They love them both, but they do find the ice to be a little more enjoyable. And that's good to know. Okay, take out this apparition. Yay. My goodness. I'm starting to run away from things. But then I'm also wondering, am I seeing those fear bubbles on the ground and they're not actually for me? Are those like players with boss powers? I'm gonna just assume if the floor becomes lava, I gotta move. Gotta get away from it. Excellent. Good job, everyone. Okay. Whoops, wrong direction. Let's go cash this in and take a look at what we got. We'll probably level up again. Well, obviously, that's kind of the way role-playing games work. Anyway, I'm gonna go collect this and collect some of this. Whoops. Excellent. And collect. Okay. Okay, so Lightning Spear is fun and maybe more powerful. It's just a personal preference thing, and I'm into that. Okay. Let's take a look at this. And I did notice that a lot of the lightning-based abilities also had either Blizzard or Frost Nova, just as kind of other abilities. And I think that's because, well, I don't know for sure. I haven't gotten very far with my sorcerer, but I'm pretty sure a lot of things have ice and lightning going in conjunction, and that's kind of neat. Okay. Let's get these dealt with. All right. Then I'm going to make my face disappear while we deal with inventory stuff for a little bit. But let me take a look. I know, Blazin. I know it's hard. I know, everybody. But you can make it. Okay. We've got a one-handed mace that is better. Yeah, screw it. We're going to do it. And then We're gonna do that. Definitely that. Yes, that. And that's what we're going to do. Ice also uses wand and offhand, okay, whereas lightning uses a staff. I wonder if that's because there are, well, I don't know. I don't know why some builds recommend a two-handed and others recommend two one-handeds. I've never fully figured that out. But then taking a look at this, we were working on the mana shield. So every time I spend 100 mana, I gain 10% damage reduction for 5 seconds. Now it's 20%. Yay! And then, what did I put on? A weapon, which does not yet have a thing that it needs. Boots. Pants, which do need something. And that. Okay. Pants and the amulet. Where am I? I sometimes get lost. So, these ones are going with the... Nope, I got that wrong. These ones are going with the aspect, or the snow guards aspect. Just a rank 1. Not great, but that's okay. We're still early days. Not a big deal. You are good. You are good. You need that bad boy.
Another happy customer.
Indeed, you did it. You got another happy customer. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. This one needs total armor. Okay, that's good. That's getting leveled up. Boo. And then because I'm going to have to re-roll these things anyway, I might as well look for my blizzard size. See if I get it. Nice. Got it in one. Definitely into that. So we just have to re-roll on this until we get total armor. And there it is. Okay. I need to do this one. I don't know why it doesn't let me sometimes. Because now it will. I think it's just like, maybe just a little bug. Obviously it lets me do it eventually. Okay, these are the same. Nice. Oh, I love that. I'm a little lucky today. I think I want just generic damage. See if I can find it. Oh, not that. There we go. I mean, any of these are fine, but I want the generic damage. That's the one I... Nope, that wasn't it. But that's what I want. Okay, let's see if we can get double damage from a blizzard. Excellent. Now I feel comfortable rolling on whatever it was. Natural finesse. That's the one. Nope. 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 There it is. Whew. I keep forgetting that those are the same. That I don't need to keep looking at them to be like, is this it? Is this it? So this is the one I keep rolling on because I really need it to be Blizzard. Okay, good. So I've got 2 to try for movement speed. Alright, well, boo. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, man. So, KTO nerds, do you get, has I gained any cool mini boss powers? Just boss powers. I have. The main power that I'm using sends out this poison wave when I've got my Hydra out. And I'm pretty sure that's going to have to change when I go into Paragon. But then I've got these modifiers, one for attack speed, one for move speed, and damage to all elements. So some of these are cool. I might play around with them. I might go off script at some point just to, fully enjoy the season. But we'll see. What I did not do was see if this one... still one away. But it's close. And I'm pretty sure once we get to level 60 and we're able to go into the nightmare dungeons, that should more reliably give us the resource for the season, which I've forgotten what it was called. It was a long weekend. I watched a lot of movies. I got a lot of lore in my head, and I get some of it confused. I'm an old man. Let me be an old man. Okay, I thought it was some kind of boss. So layer bosses, when I can start doing them, that's where I will be able to start farming spectral ash a bit faster and more reliably. Alright. Got about a minute left. I feel good about it. I hope you guys feel good about it. And why not start with some self-promotion? If you are new here, why don't you hit that follow button? We're trying to get to 100 followers, and you could help us get there a little bit at a time. If you want to support this show financially, why don't you subscribe? We've got 5 subscribers now. Why not get us up to 10 with you adding one more, getting us to 6 with you, and then, theoretically 4 other. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, if you're watching in the future on YouTube, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. You can leave a comment if you want. I would prefer that you give me a time signature so I know what you're talking about. You don't have to. And then if you're into audio-only podcasts, check out mine. It is called Potato Chip Pictures, and you can find it most Fridays. Our most recent episode is The Spy Who Loved Me. And our next one that I'm very excited for is Moonraker. That was a great discussion that we had. Okay. Ooh boy, I will have to do something about my resistances at some point. I keep telling myself we're still early days. I barely am following the guide right now because I'm like, we're going to be switching soon. Don't want to, overly get into it, but once we get into the next one, I do need to kind of focus up and actually follow the guide. Okay. I've got Turusk's superpower, so I'm good there. It would be cool if you could level them up by killing the bosses again, but I get it. They don't want to do that because then our layer bosses would be maxed out in one day. Like the first time you go to Torment, just hang out at a layer boss. Here we go. Okay, let's pay attention. I don't know. Oh! I can't interact with him. That kind of sucks, but I can see him. That's interesting. Okay, we're just taking dudes out, trying to fill up that bar. The red dudes are the ones who count, and they're the ones who are most likely to drop some of that spectral ash for me. Let's head up here and help with this dude. Good. I might get fearful. Nope. I do have a way to break control effects if they get me. So, this season I can be a bit more reckless. It's really the damage that I gotta worry about. And the cooldown timer, because that teleport takes a little while to get back. Alright, there are dudes up here. I was killing people that did not count. Gotta focus on the dudes up here. Get him! Get him! Okay. I do need to be cautious about poison. That's where I'm a bit on the weak side. Use the obols for boots when evade reduction. With evade reduction when attacking mods. Okay. Mobs, not mods. I don't attack my mods. That would be weird. Let's get those. Okay. This Kirma keeps teleporting around like a big bully, and that's not useful with my abilities. Oh, I think I know where that laser is coming from. I think that's from the Wandering Death. And I want it. So I will need to pay attention to world bosses this time around. I gotta actually be focused up. Yeah, I love that blue laser. It reminds me of the Diablo 3 laser that the sorcerer had. It was so overpowered. And I love the floor is lava. I'm like, why can't we have that? This is how all the baddies kill me. Why can't I kill them back? Excellent. Okay. What did we get out of that? I'm still waiting for a focus. But I know I could always just put on a staff and have a two-handed item and then we're good. I'm stubborn and I want that focus. It's the way I be sometimes. Okay, 4 more levels. When I am before level 60, this is where I'm always like, but how? How am I going to do it? All right, maybe this Legion event will be a good one. I might have picked the wrong waypoint. I think I wanted to get the one that was a little ways away. All right. I'm doing good, following the mini-map. Only getting a little stuck on things, definitely not getting stuck on everything. Alright, hi guys. I will heat up the campfire with us. Excellent, okay. We got through chapter 2. 40 minutes into the stream proper, 35 minutes into the show, the YouTube upload. We got to rank 8 on our last ability. So we want this guy. Get that claimed. Get those claimed. And now... Boost the amount of Unveiler's Oath reputation earned. Okay. Nightmare Dungeons and Infernal Hordes to drop additional Obdicite. That's interesting. I think I might focus on this one first, then the Obdicite, then the Glyphs, then the Oaths, and then Belial. I think that's going to be the order that I go. And then on this side, let's see where we are at. We just want to get to rank 7. I think we're either at 5 or 6 right now. This one we just have to do. I am about to complete a world event, so that's going to be finished. Or a Legion event, sorry. I can then go looking for a world event and then try to get it at Mastery. Only have to open 1 Tormented Gift during a Helltide, so I think I can do most of this before we get into Paragon 60. Or, yeah, Paragon in general. Level 60, Paragon. And then we have to actually get Paragon in order to start doing the pit. So, protecting the realm, that's going to be where I focus for now. And then, yeah, where am I on this? Oh, I can't see what my rank is here. Boo. Oh, well. So I think I'm working on 3s. Yep. Now, what kind of sucks is that you can claim these with Platinum. And that sucks. I get it. They always have offered the ability for you to skip any of these things, but that sucks. And then checking up with chat. Oh, I already answered that. Sorry. Okay.
Want someone or something found?
Just a few more. We're going to do weapons first, obviously, because all of it is 3, except for the shield, which was 2. So we're just going to get that one taken care of, knocked out, dealt with. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to fire off an ability. I'm not trying to attack you guys. If you are watching, you are earning beard hairs, and you can redeem those beard hairs for all sorts of fun things, but you can also just donate them to the community challenge. We're working towards a fry play. I stream Mondays through Thursdays for 3 hours a day, and usually on Fridays, if I don't have my kids, then I go and hang out with my family. But I am willing to give one of those Fridays to you guys because, well, A, I want to get through this season, and B, I like hanging out with you guys. You're a good time. We have fun together. At least I think we have fun together. Don't we have fun together? Anyway, that's what you're working towards. You can donate directly to the community challenge. Poor Blazin'. Been here for, what, 3 months and doesn't even know if he's having fun. Oh, man. But yeah, we do have some regulars here, and some of them like to lurk, and lurking is welcome. I even have an emote for people who want to tell me that they are just lurking, that they've got me in the background, and I am pleased to do that. I will try to soothe you with my baritone voice. That was better. Use take 3. Got 20 seconds, and then we're going to be working towards completing another part of the season journey. It's going to be a good time. I want to see what the sorcerer says when they taunt. Fine.
Well done.
Greetings.
Oh, I got pushed. All right, let's just help everybody slaughter our enemies. I went too metal with that slaughter and made myself cough. A little too guttural sometimes. Okay, up there they are. I was like, it looks like they're not spawning over here, but they are. We're good. We're golden. Think you can make me fearful? No. I fear no goat man. Unless they make me. And they did not. Okay, yeah, I think there's one that spawns here. I don't do enough Legion events to have these memorized. Good. Good job, everybody. We're doing great. I'm gonna keep going in the direction I was going. I think I picked up some other people, but I'm good with this. Don't want to let them fully flank us, but they might. Do a little bit of cleanup back there. Make sure that I'm stopping these dudes. Okay. I'm gonna head up first and then go to the little triangle mark. Because I don't want to leave people just alone and behind and be like, good luck, you gotta do this yourself. Okay. Clean up duty. Got it. I said duty. Okay. I'm an adult. I'm a middle-aged adult, and I still laugh at poop jokes. I think they're the best. Potty humor is great. Okay. 57, we got 3 to go, baby. 3 to go. Come on, get in there. Help out, be a part of this. I'm gonna go clockwise. Alright, if I can find the champion, that should take out all of their added health or defense or whatever they've got going. Well, it appears somebody got them. Because if I can kill them with my blizzard, then they explode. They explode as though they were hit with a fireball, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, here is the champion. There's another one. Come on, baby. Don't let them get away from us. Okay. Who is left? There's one dude way up there. Like, hey, I want to fight too, guys. Oh, well. He went on a long tour. He didn't let me fight him. Okay, so I have the ability to stun these dudes, I think. I think I am doing that anyway. It's not that important. We'll get there. And a lot of these abilities are going to change in just a few levels. So I shouldn't be getting too attached to this play style. I shouldn't be over here like, yeah, this is how you do it. I'm doing it. Alright, come on, baby. Teleported into a wall. Gotta love that. Excellent. So these Legion events, they do not count as world events, I am pretty sure. That would be cool, but I just don't think that is the case. Oh, dude, I was there. I was there for you. Because we got mastery. I just don't think we get anything for hitting mastery. I think it's just going to be like, congrats. Good job. You done did it. Was that me? Nope. That was somebody else, but congrats to that somebody else. Okay. We got some stuff. We got some stuff. Excellent. Excellent. I feel very good about all of that. Okay, face is going to disappear again once we get back. Well, I don't need to wait till I get back to Karagar. I can make my face disappear anytime I want it to disappear. Can't believe I'm over here thinking I gotta keep my face camera on at all times. And if you're wondering why I do that, it's because I stream directly from the PlayStation 5, and what you see on the screen is what I see on the screen. It's a little bit annoying. There's a little bit of a moment where I'm kind of like, "Urgh," but otherwise I'm fine with it. I think I'm gonna try a staff. Let me see if any of these has like a really good ability. No, they don't. They don't. 682, 684. I'm going to go with the 682 on the dagger. Obviously, we'll go for the 700. And then we'll go for the 686. Let me head over here. We don't need to visit the occultist, but I do need to visit the blacksmith. Start by breaking everything down, collecting aspects. Don't need a repair. And with our weapon, we want damage. Just good old-fashioned generic damage. Boo. I might take it. I might take it. We'll see. Because I really want the blizzard to deal double damage. I really need that. Boo. Excellent. Okay. French fries, welcome back. You didn't miss much. We're still working on all this stuff. Give me that damage. There it is. Okay. Back to the rings, where they also just want generic damage. Whoops. Boo. And then on this one, I usually go for this because I could either take the Hydra or the familiar duration. So 50% of them are good. Oh, excellent. Good on you, French fries. That's going to be great. Excellent. Got that. What kind do you... Is it like specific types of music? Is it part of the school band? Or is it like your own personal band? Let's get... Whoops! Do it every time. Every time! I'm so bad at that. As you can see, if you click on the About section just below my... below the stream, there should be an area for About, and the very first one is specifically about me. I don't keep it a secret. I live in Utah. That is where I reside and spend virtually all of my time. It's very rare for me to travel, so don't worry. Unless you happen to be where I am, you're not likely to run into me anywhere because I don't like to travel. Okay. We got that. We just have a couple more to go until we have hit our maxed level. That's gonna be awesome. Okay. And here. Didn't, oh, you're talking about my camera, my face. It's coming back. Give it a moment. Boo. Jump scares. See, I thought you were asking where I was in the world, and I was like, I don't keep that a secret. Just look below. I know those jump scares, they'll get you every time. Now, I saw something. I have nightmare dungeons. It doesn't look like I need to be in Torment 1 to do it. I think I can just go right in. So let's give it a shot. Yeah, man. I give nightmares. And I take nightmare dungeons. Yep. Just listening to a little bit of the game back when he was good and not writing the same verse over and over again. Man, that's an artist who fell off. Alright, left or right, people. I know Blazon's vote, but I'm still going to put it out there. We going left or right in this dungeon? Alright, we got one vote for left. It may end up being the only vote. Just want to make sure there's nothing there. Ooh, a Kratos-looking barbarian. That'll be exciting to see, French fries. I do enjoy your concept characters. I think those are a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to see some of the little characters that French Fries puts together. Last season we had Baldur from 2018's God of War, and that was a good-looking Baldur. And now you're Atreus for this season? That's what you're going for? Oh! We got Blazon taking on the Druid again. Now, one thing I've learned about Blazon is that Blazon is non-monogamous when it comes to Diablo 4. Every season comes around, and they're just picking a new character every week, building up someone new. Whereas me, I'm monogamous. We're going to be Sammy all season. I have no idea what that lightning is that just started attacking stuff. Oh, man. It's good to have a plan, French fries. I like it. I usually roll, what is it, a D8? I don't know how many different pre-made characters they have in the character select screen, but I usually just start with rolling a single die, and then making that character as my character. I did look up alternate spellings of Sammy in different ways that I could put it together, so next season I can continue the same joke that I always do. Excellent French fries. And there are a lot of great characters in Dad of War. Okay. I got myself a little lost in this nightmare dungeon. Don't tell anybody. It'll be our little secret. That, or this is a significantly smaller nightmare dungeon than I anticipated. And that first floor is always just a very short first floor. Yeah, the dwarfs I don't think you can actually make, since they don't have any short, stocky characters. I mean, you could make druids, and then they're just large dwarves. Because, you know, not all versions of mythology show dwarves as being short in stature. Some of them have them, you know, comparable to giants. just with specific traits to themselves. And besides, it's all made up. It's all made up. It's all fiction. It's all fantasy. You can make a dwarf look however you want your dwarf to look. I give you permission to make fiction flexible to your needs.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze. Guy saying bless you to me. Psh. Okay. Our blizzard is pretty good. I'm sure it could be better, obviously, but I don't know if I'm going to have it when I switch over to my next thing. As you are watching the stream, you are earning beard hairs, and you can use those beard hairs to make me do things like take a sip of water or straighten my back, you know. Or you can dump a bunch of them into the Fry Play Challenge. We are getting very close to at least 50%, right? I have not taken a look at the challenge. I needed that. Yeah, man. You guys could get us 50% of the way there. We're already close to 35% right now. Okay, onwards we go. Traveling and battling and destroying demonings. Yeah, man. I thought the 25,000 for 30 days was going to be daunting. I was like, I don't know. I essentially have to set this up in a way that I hope people will be able to do. And I really was like, this might be too much. And I'll just have to honor the challenge anyway. But it's looking like you guys might actually do it. Let's see. Nice. It's nice to zero out and to just start fresh and be like, time to start over, you know? Arguably, that's what I've done with most of my relationships. That's why I'm still single. Just zero out every once in a while. Oh, goodness. What is that little flaming eyeball that There was one that was lightning. Is that my familiar? Has my familiar become significantly more interesting? I'm gonna see if I can get another one to spawn. It's gotta be my familiar. Yeah, why not indeed? Okay, gotta focus when the floor becomes lava. I don't want to let him kill me. Excellent. This looks like an event room, but I don't think it is. Okay. They are on rotation, and I think that's what those little balls are that are flying around. I think.
I no longer know whether that horrific sound in the air or in my head. My mind will not be still since I've come to this place. So many have disappeared. Taken down into the earth by something never to be seen again.
That would be scary.
Fate leading me. I am wrong. And how you
She was talking about, you know, people getting sucked down into the earth and these attacks and whatnot, and it just immediately got me thinking about the movie Tremors that I'm going to try to get my kids to watch at some point. Even though only like 2 of them are really any good. And I don't even know if the second one that I'm thinking is good is actually good, or if I'm just remembering it more favorably than it deserves. But they have expressed interest, and I'm like, man, that it might spook them out. And then I got thinking about it, and I was like, the only reason it spooked me out as a kid was because I was scared of quicksand. Like, I was convinced every day of my life as a millennial that quicksand was going to be an issue that I had to deal with regularly. And then Tremors, you know, when I saw that and you had these worms that essentially got you from the sand, that just further increased my fear of quicksand. And then my kids are like, what's quicksand? And I'm like, it was the main thing I was told to be afraid of. Oh well. Alright, good. I love it when the only resplendent event that I gotta deal with is taking out one dude and not like waves of dudes. Okay, things are looking good. Excellent. That should be the last dude. Yeah, just gotta deal with the boss now. And this should be the end of it. There. Okay, so what I'm curious about is, did I get any spectral ash? Because I don't know if they do drop in the Nightmare Dungeons or if it's only with the lair bosses. Let's see what we've got here. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so I probably was just doing that to start collecting Opticite. Or just to do it. Just to enjoy one of them. We gotta go in the upward direction. And I think I made it to level 7 with the season journey. So we're getting very close to finishing the story. All right. With our new pants, we want the snow guards aspect. Still only at rank 1, but that's okay. And let's dump it all. Well, let's just start here. Let's start here. We're going to go for total armor. Hopefully we get it. Because I'm going to be rolling the dice on the other one. Maximum life I can deal with. That is okay. But down here, one of these, this one, Sorcerer's Innovation, is the one that I like the most right now. But it just sucks that I'm not a lucky guy, because we're going to keep rolling on this until we get what we want. Oh no! There, we got what we wanted. Good. I can live with that. Then on our gloves, we want natural finesse with just damage, but I will take any of these that I have to. So if I have to take that, fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. There it is. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get it. Last one. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take the distant enemies. I'll take it. It's fine. Just gotta double check to make sure everything else still looks good. Good. Okay. So, we got a world boss in 25 minutes, and I gotta do my best to remember. I don't know which one it's gonna be. Hopefully it's not a Shava, because I want to take out either the Wandering Death or, who's the Goblin? I've forgotten the name of the Goblin world boss. Okay. Excellent. We made it to 6, not to 7. So we got a little ways to go. Ooh. I mean, we could roll the dice again. It's just not... But ooh, the poison resistance. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And these might end up being what I use for too long. Until we get something better for what I'm actually building. So, again, natural finesse. We just want generic damage. I will take it from Boo. And then Sorcerer's Innovation for Blizzard size. That's the one I want. Excellent. I love getting it in one. Because now I can just spend the rest trying to get generic damage. I can just hit the button over and over again until I get generic damage. There it is. Like I said, generic damage. Just right there. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, taking a look over here... We have done a world event. The only thing we're looking for now is the tortured gift during a Helltide. And I believe there is a Helltide running right now. There should be. There she is. Okay, after this Helltide, I know I keep making promises. We are going to head to Nahantu because I need to take care of strongholds and waypoints. I think I've done all of the waypoints. I just need to take care of the strongholds. But if I have not, doesn't matter. We're going to do it. We're going to take care of it. And what we are looking for, I think, is 75, unless they have changed how much cinders things will cost. Good. I think I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way, and then I'll circle back and get those other dudes. But I want that glittering one because it might have some more cinders in it. Boo. I don't think it did. I think it only had iron. Weak. Oh, I'm getting stuck. What about you? Alright, well you had 80 emeralds, and that's fine. That's good. There's our summoner. Excellent. Okay. Gotta watch the floor. I don't want to be taken out by just one stray shot that just happened to move over to me. Like, no. I've got 46 minutes to open one chest, and so suddenly I don't feel rushed anymore. Ah, those jerks hit me when I'm trying to rescue someone. Oh, he died. I didn't get to rescue him. I'm not a very good hero. I didn't get to rescue him. Okay, 75. That's all we're working towards. So I'm just going to take out these dudes and try to get to that 75. Nope, not there. Hopefully we get one while we're helping these guys. Don't die! Oh, that guy died. I think they all died. I tried so hard to save them. I didn't do a great job of it, though. Come on, baby. Get that blizzard damage going. Excellent. I'm good with them being angry. It didn't even matter. It just didn't. Okay. Good. I hear There they are. I heard those shaman. I knew they were there. Just had to find them and take them out. Okay. Just need 5 more. Oh my goodness. Just 5 more. Of course, I'll lose half of it if I get reckless and get myself killed. So I gotta be a little careful. Okay. Not dead yet. I'm gonna always make faces. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm at 80. I don't know why I'm still running around here acting as though I need more. Let's finish this challenge right away. Alright, 2 more levels to go, baby. I'm gonna get to safety before I get opening stuff. I don't wanna get myself killed trying to get things open. That would be so embarrassing. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good helmet. We're gonna change the aspect, so if that's an improvement, we're losing it, and that's fine. That's fine. I will take this sword. We're not gonna go with those. But we are gonna go for those. Alright, I'm gonna make my face disappear. Don't panic. Just stop with the panicking. I know how you guys are. You're always panicking. Okay, so we just had the sword and the ring. Neither of them need a legendary aspect. See, I told you guys that they would start panicking. That's what they do. So, yes on this one. We're going to go with damage for this, which was natural finesse. It's very unlikely we'll get it in 1. And we did not get it in 1. Yep. I'm getting better at it. So I'm looking for double damage on Blizzard, and this one I really want, because the other ones don't work at all for me. For now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Last one. Give me that Blizzard. Good. Whew. I'll take it. I have to, obviously.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
And on this guy, again, we want the damage. It's unlikely we're going to get just generic damage. We didn't get just generic damage. But this one, it's like a 50% chance that we'll get what I want. And we got what I wanted. So I'm down to just roll the rest on generic damage. And we got it. Excellent. Oh, excellent. Okay, now, over here, I need to make sure, so I did the mana shield. I gotta make sure that I've got 5 here, and it is a wizard's blizzard from King Gizzard. Then we've got inner flame to 3, static discharge to 1, shocking impact to 3. And then we're down to permafrost at 3, hoarfrost at 3, icy touch at 3, elemental synergies at 3, fiery surge at 1, warmth at 3, and then evocation will be where we end this. So gain, oh, excellent. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to get a cooldown finally. It's not a lot, but it's enough to make me happy. Boo. I hope I scared you. And now that I'm back, You can earn beard hairs just by watching this thing. It's almost like in real life. Just by existing, you earn beard hairs. But to earn the beard hairs that you spend on this channel, you gotta watch here. And you can redeem them on things like getting me to take a drink of water. Thank you, Blazin, for the hydrate. And of course, if you want to just contribute your beard hairs to the community challenge, you can do that too. Okay. 2 more levels, and then we're going to make a big switch. Can I do any of these? I could try to do the flawless gem. I can definitely add a socket. It kind of sucks. I feel like I'm wasting something by adding a socket, but okay, we can. We can do these guys. Alright, well, none of these really look like they are all that important, so let's do a diamond. Excellent! Good job! Call of Duty, and you got 24 with 0 deaths? That is a fantastic KD ratio. I think I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do the these guys.
Stars guide you.
Whoops. And the reason I'm doing that was because I wanted to do this and add that. Perfect. Okay. Second place had 11 to 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to take it because we need to be working towards improving. I might not take this one, though. I might hold off on the rings just a little bit. I'll do that. Just in case I want to keep them. We'll see. I do need it. I just don't want to switch it out again already. I should. I'll get them back. It's fine. Is it that time? It is that time. Thank you, French fries. I was getting a little dry. Excellent. Okay, which one of these was it? It was that one. Frost augments for frozen. Boo. Excellent. So, French Fries also loves Karingar because everything is to everything. You did. I know you meant Karagar, and I also know you meant everything is close to everything, and that is, frankly, that's really where it's at. Karagar is the best. I have just been stubborn all this time because I didn't want to be like, I'm going to be like everybody else, but now I realize it is the best place to go. Dang it. Is it real? Okay, I remember now. Let's get you. Nope. And then let's get you. It is, and I've got a soft spot for Kyovashad because I don't know, I like going to the original place. But it doesn't, it's very spread out. It doesn't have everything you need. You don't have the pit there. Really, the only reason to go there would be to change your difficulty in the world state, or if there was some kind of quest going on. But you can change your world state in Karagar. So there's really not much left to do in Kyovashad. Although if I had to say which was my least favorite, it would definitely be... I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's good. It would be Gaia Cool. And that's only because everything is so spread out that it's really hard to just get all the stuff done that you need to get done. Excellent. Got it. That's all I wanted. Okay. Looking at the season, we just need to upgrade to a healing potion, which I think we get by leveling up. As same with Paragon points. And same with that. Okay. I think there is nothing left to do but go take out a world boss. It's going to be interesting once we get up to level 60, just 2 away, and I am able to start building my in-game build. That will be cool. Alright, heading on up. Might as well grab whatever's in this ore. Okay, so I don't think I have collected Avarice's abilities yet, so that'll be good. And then we want to get to rank 12 next. So let's see what we can do. Okay, we got one of them to 12. So we just gotta get 3 more. Just gotta get 3 more. Just gotta get up to rank 7. Just gotta get to level 60 to do this stuff. Same with this. So we're very close.
Hello.
All right. If you are new here, why don't you hit that follow button? We are just, 17 away from hitting the 100 followers that I have been trying to get to, and you can help us get there either by hitting the follow button or by sharing the stream with your friends. Either of those will help me out. If you would like to support the show financially, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are 50% of the way to my first goal. I'm just trying to get to 10, and we got 5. If you've got a Prime subscription, you can click the button right above my head and just give me that Prime subscription. I'll take it. It's fine. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. You are welcome to leave a comment. I would prefer you give me a time signature so I at least know what you're talking about, but you don't have to. You can just leave a comment and that's fine too. And if you're into podcasts, I've got one. It's called Potato Chip Pictures, and new episodes come out most Fridays. You can listen to our review of The Spy Who Loved Me, available now. And then Moonraker this Friday. So, after this, when we are done killing this boss, I'm going to go back to Nahantu and take out those strongholds. I keep making that promise, and dang it, I'm gonna fulfill on it this time.
They're already dead.
But we got 5 minutes to get there, and I'm not... Oh. I completely forgot to put those back on. You're welcome. I wish there was a you're welcome. But what I could do is start to... There is something I am missing. Do we have a weight? We do not. So let's look for weight. That'll go there. Then I think we're going to put our point. Whoops. Just got to get down to point. That will go there. And then I think we should start adding some emotes. Yes and no will go on the... Well, actually, we'll put yes there. And then no will go to the left. We're just going to do whichever ones I can fit. So, worthy of respect. Precise resonance. I'm going to make my face disappear, so I shouldn't do the one... Well, I can do the one at the bottom. I've got the trophy, so I don't need to worry about it. Go there. Good. And the last one is going to be... Yeah, that one. Maybe I'll change these later. Pay our respects. Maybe I'll let us see what they look like. What's she gonna do? Oh! She broke her wand. Am I just gonna break them again? Nope. She's good. She likes that one. Okay. What else do we have? So I don't like that one as much, but fine. Whatever. Oh, I remember that one. That was one of the premium ones. Back when I was employed and I could afford to pay for the premium passes and I was buying them just for the emote. Yeah, I remember those ones. Those were not... also not my favorite. That one is okay. Like everybody mourns someone with that one, and I don't love it. But is this the one I'm looking for? No. All right, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit more and find the ones that I want. Because there are some that I enjoy. And I feel as though the emotes that were made for the Sorcerer in just about every season, with a few exceptions, but most of them were like a comedic variant on what everybody else was doing. So like the season of vampires, whatever that season was, everybody else is like taking out this little vial of blood and smashing it so they're covered in blood, and it's like Blade with the blood orgy at the beginning of the movie. But with the Sorcerer, she gets hers out and freezes it, and then it explodes, and there's no blood on her, and she looks sad and miserable because she didn't get any blood. And I like it. I like some of them. They're silly, and they're fun. We got 30 seconds left. Good job, level 31. Hanging out in Penitent. Oh, nope, that's level 60. What else we got? 57. Paragon. So I think that's the winner. here we go. I don't think I have beaten Avarice this season, so I should be getting a new boss power. Of course, if these dudes go killing him with the Wandering Death, that's fine too. Alright, we don't want to get hit with that hammer. That would be a little embarrassing. But we're doing well as a team, obviously, not alone. I couldn't tell you how well I'm doing. I don't feel like I'm doing that much damage. Get out of that. Okay. Did anybody die? I don't see any deaths. I think I'm more at risk than everybody else. Whoop, whoop, there's someone. I got you, boo. Get back in that fight. Okay. That hammer! Every time. I feel like I've gotta be close, but I also don't want to stand in the fire. Alright, we are pretty golden. Oh, I do see a corpse. Where are you at? Ah, I had you, dude. Why what? What did I say? What did I say? I haven't been listening to myself. I have been doing free association. Okay, don't see. Oh, yeah, but my dude is all about that ice damage. I don't want to hang out in the fire. Sammy, the sorcerer, much like Sammy in real life, prefers the cold. Alright, we're about to get a stun, and I need to do my best to take out one of those gerblins. Good. Okay. That was a big hit. That was a very big hit. There's our first... Oh, it's dead. There's our second one. Oh, it's dead. Well, they're dead. That is weird. Why haven't you given yourself a fire sorcerer? I almost selected that as my first one, but then I was like, no, it's not what I'm looking for.
What is this?
It is part of a quest. Alright, out of the fire. Don't want to burn to death. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. We're doing fine. I'm worried about that hammer, because I do think that Avarice could one-shot me with the hammer itself. Maybe not with the lava or the fire damage, but that hammer could probably knock me out. It is all about aesthetic. It's all about vibe, baby. Like, sure we can take him out easy, but let's do it with a vibe. Okay. Good job, everyone. Let's cheer.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, good. I'm glad we all appreciate it. Okay. Whoa! That's a pretty massive improvement. Yes, please. That's the same. Yeah. That's kind of my problem currently with Wicked. I have had the username of Ben the Wicked for much of my adult life, and now people are like, are you into that musical? And I'm like, I don't know anything about the musical except that it's based on The Wizard of Oz, maybe? Oh, man. Let's see what we got. That's a slight improvement. Same with that one. Same with that guy. So I'll take it. And that's an improvement, so I'll take it. But nothing else. I still haven't found a legendary focus. And that's a little bit frustrating. Okay. That's wonderful, Blazin'. That sounds dope as hell. That would be a good time. Yeah. I like it. I like it indeed. Good job, Variana. I'm getting focuses. I'm just not getting the ones I want. Oh, I think I did. I think I did. I finally got one. Excellent. Okay. Everything else is fine. Everything else is golden. Everything else can probably just be gotten rid of. Yeah, we're gonna keep most of the stuff we have. I'm into it, Blazin'. Rock that blue hair. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to speak to the occultist first to see if there was anything I needed to put in. So we're looking at the helmet, the chest. Okay, so helmet needs the aspect of disobedience, which is only at rank 1, but that's fine. It's fine. And then our chest, we want the snow-veiled aspect. Thank you. That's imprinted, and finally the aspect of control. That's all we're doing for now. We will deal with all of the other aspects when we have to switch over. But holy crap, I jumped up to rank 16 on this one. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, how are things looking? Just wanted to make sure.
What a superior product.
I think... Okay, so straight up, it's because I had an old buddy who used to say it all the time, and like my often repeated thing is to say something is dope. Like I'll be like, that's dope, everything's dope. He would say that's wicked, and I just found that enormously charming, and so I was like, I'm going to start saying everything is wicked. And so I straight up stole it from one of my buddies and what they would say. It doesn't mean anything to me except that I think it's kind of silly. Yeah, exactly. Amazon. Blizzard size again. Boo. Boo. Yay. Oh my goodness. There we go. Boo. Yay. And maxed. Excellent. Don't know why it doesn't allow me to do those ones that I had just done. It's just a little strange. Just a little weird. Excellent. I'm keeping that so that we can focus on this one and try to get Blizzard to deal double damage. Excellent! Oh my gosh, that was amazing! I'm never that lucky. On our chest, we want total armor. Yep, total armor. I'll keep it if I have to. Because I need... There we go. Alright, let's try it again. We want total armor. We got 4 more tries. Let's do it. There it is. Got it. On our helmet, we also want total armor. Total armor, man. Good. Come on, give me that total armor. There it is. And we are... Oh, crap. We are going to need to redo a lot of these weapons. But this guy, if you don't play Diablo and you have considered buying it, if you've got something grayed out, as I do, like taking a look at where the star is, it's supposed to be that orange text. But here, it's grayed out because I have it duplicated. So, what do I have that might be of the frozen persuasion? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Really, I should base it on the abilities I have. So, let's see. Lad. Actually, burp. Yay! Enjoy. I'm going to search for Blizzard, and I'm going to see if that gives me what I want. Nope. Okay, well, that was all I needed to know. I don't know much about these to know how good they are compared to the others. But I don't want to add one for an ability that I'm not using, if that makes sense. It would just be wasting it to add an aspect for like ice shards, which I don't have right now. I might have it in 2 levels, but I don't have it now. Now, meteorites is an interesting one. But what I'm looking for is something to do with the Hydra, Familiar, or Blizzard. I think those would be pretty cool. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I mean, that one's... No, I don't use my basic attack enough. But we will do the 1 extra Hydra.
Good business and fortune to you.
Thank you. Good business and fortune to you as well. Boo. No. Okay, good. I'm looking for generic movement speed. That's all I want. I've got 2 more tries. 1 more try. And we didn't get it. That's okay. We're doing just generic damage with these guys. Every time. I'll take it if I have to. Because I'm definitely taking that. Okay. Just generic damage. That's all I want is generic damage. I don't need all this other stuff. There it is. It'd be cool if I got it in 1, but we're doing the same thing again. I got it in 1. That was very cool. And then we're going to go back to one of these 2. Yep, that's it.
The
So, is everything accounted for? Because I don't want to deal with this again for a little while. Yep. All right, we're golden. Let's go to Nahantu. And I think we should start with this joint. I don't see any other waypoints that I'm missing. So I think we just have to do the strongholds, and then we're done with Nahantu. I think 2 of these strongholds will give me waypoints. I can't remember.
Pardon me, stranger. Could you
I do love this side quest. I'm just not going to do it right now. It's probably one of my favorite side quests that they have ever put in a video game. If you have the Vessel of Hatred DLC and you have not done all of the side quests, allow me to recommend that one that I just walked by, because that one is dope. Okay, investigate the ruins.
We will break you!
Nah, I don't believe that at all. Okay, I don't remember what I exactly have to investigate. So we'll just kind of make our way through. Making our way downtown. Okay.
They're brewing some kind of poison. I need to stop this.
It doesn't seem to be hurting me. I think she's overreacting, which is fine. I react that way to stink all the time. If I smell anything that even remotely makes my nose tickle, I do the same thing. I'm like, I'm dying. The stink, it overwhelms. Okay. One more. Good. But did I open up this baddie to damage? That is my question.
Not much gets past me.
I've noticed. You're very good, Subo. You're one of my favorites. Good. Okay. There it is. Gross. Maggots are gross, dude.
Blood for the brewer!
You gotta love a dude with passion, right? And that guy had passion. Okay, I'm still looking for brewing cauldrons, but it looks as though there are other things that kind of happen within this guy. This is like the 3rd or 4th time that I have cleared out this stronghold, and I still always forget what I have to do to clear out this particular stronghold. Are you guys jumping down on me? Interesting. So far, every time I have crossed a bridge, somebody has jumped down and attacked, and not this time, I guess. Ah, stupid walls. Alright. Get these dudes out of here. I think I'm doing fine on health. I am going to ignore the thing I opened up for damage because I'm going to try to get them both at once. Got that guy. Okay. Good. Now, it doesn't always seem like my blizzard does that much damage. And it is the one that I have pumped the most ability points into, so that sometimes makes me a little nervous. Okay, I'm working on it, lady.
Oh no! Oh no!
Who's saying oh no? Everybody's panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm cool as a cucumber that's been in the refrigerator. Okay. Onwards and upwards. I think they're getting eaten by the plant. Like, I don't think there's any way for me to rescue them. I think that they get swallowed up by the flowers. One more over here. And this hopefully is the last of these guys.
The trespasser! Find them! Bring them!
I mean, they can try to find me, or I could go to you. I'm good with that. You chill up there, I come to you. All right. Where are you?
Fresh blood!
There you are.
Maiden! Test my brew!
Darm, the Bloom Warden. Good. He is a dead Bloom Warden.
These blooms. They must be what brought the drugs here.
Maybe. I mean, they've been all over the place. I don't know what makes these ones different.
Enough! Face us! Your flesh will remake what you've destroyed!
Sweet. I would love to see you try. Give it a shot, baby. Come on, dude. Come out and fight with me. Alright, we got Cinerat and Skurg.
This
Good.
place is free
What do we
of
got? What do we got?
May it bloom again.
Ice, lightning, and fire. With the ability to at least clear tier 100 in the pit. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a build that uses all three of the elements. I think they usually just stick with one or two. Well, it's usually something plus ice. It's always ice. Ice is pretty much in everything. But to have all three of them, that might be a lot of fun. All right. We're taking it. We're not taking it. And we are golden. So based on where I am, I think we'll set our next pin here and just head to Kurist Bazaar. Oh, that's dope. And I love Fireball. I really enjoy Fireball. I think it's loads of fun. It is quite the enjoyable ability. Okay, what did I put on? I only put on the gloves, right? Yeah. So, please do, yeah. I'll be excited to know how fun it is. What did I put? Okay, I need something new in the gloves department. Let's take a look. I don't know if I'm going to find things that I want. We went through all of these and didn't see anything I really liked. So, taking a look at this, it might end up being one of the utilities that I go with. And that's a good one. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the one where if I immobilize or stun the enemies after it wears off, they are then slowed. That seems like a good idea. We're one level away. Oh my goodness. It is so exciting to get to this point in the season when we are almost finished with just the generic stuff, just trying to get our character over the top. And now we are finally going to be building up our character towards their end game version. Fine, whatever with that one. Excellent. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Let's try this again. And again. And again. Until we get that. Okay, we're good. We just need evocation. I don't know if I'm going to make it well, I don't know. Because once we hit the next level, I'm going to change my build. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off. I don't know. I should just focus on the thing I wanted to do. And what I wanted to do was take care of these strongholds in Nahantu. Then I will think about what we're going to do in terms of switching over my build to an end game build. I am currently using maxroll.gg. I do find it to be a little bit more reliable than Icy Veins. Icy Veins was cool. It was a very easy design to use. It's just that they didn't seem to be keeping up with the updates. And so they would have builds that just were impossible to follow. Whereas Maxroll, they seem to update frequently, and I like that. All right, here we go. What I love about this particular stronghold is that we don't get to see what this portion of the map looks like until we have cleared it out. And I think that's pretty dope. I really do. That's a very clever idea for a stronghold. So let's clear it out and discover it. Now, by virtue of it being a dark area that you have to discover, there are some parts that are a little bit challenging. And that's fine. Okay, so if I lose my... Oh, dang it, I can't go that way. Which way can I go? Can't go south, because there's something blocking that way, so I have to go the way that it tells me. Good. Okay. We're doing great. I have no idea how many... Oh, why do I keep doing that? Ouch. So what I need to remember is when I pick up that lamp, I can't be talking to people or fighting, because then I drop it and I have to pick it up again. Let's see if I can get through. I might end up fighting some of these guys. Yep, it's happening. They made me mad enough that now I'm going to fight them. You guys wanted that. I was willing to let sleeping dogs lie. I was willing to say we don't need to fight. But no, they're all like, we have to fight. That's what happens. That's what happens. good. Oh boy. I love my fireball enchantment. So if I kill people with my blizzard, then they explode. Well, I think if I just kill people, period, because it looks as though some dudes are blowing up after the blizzard has gone away. Alright, let's get it again and figure out where we need to go. Not that way. If they're gonna surround me like that, I'm gonna put it down and start punching them. That's just the way I roll. Okay, that is not it. That's not it. That's probably it. And I don't think I technically need to take the lamp with me. I could probably leave it and then pick it up at one of those little runes on the ground. Let's see what we've got. Alright, we're being beaten up on again. Alright, we got it. So I'm just looking for the stairs again. But I also want to make sure they don't kill me. Alright, there we are. Alright, that unlocks more of the map. Alright, we gotta fight again. What are... Nope, can't go that way. There it is. All these dudes, they keep fighting me! It's like they don't like me taking over their stronghold and destroying all of their shadows. Okay. I don't... That's not it either. Maybe it's over here? I mean, as long as I'm finding these braziers to drop the lantern into, then I assume we're going in the right direction. Get back inside of the light. Okay. So I think I want to go down. Nope, I'm going to hit that. If they're going to put it right next to me, I'm going to use it. Which is good, because I don't think they would have allowed me to cross this barrier. And then this one. Just keep looking for the spot. Right here in the middle. Yeah. Alright, I think I remember this one. I'm going to have to pick up the torches, or the lanterns, when he shuts down one of the lights. As he just did.
The corruption is fading.
Alright, we're looking good. There was one more. Taken care of. That is done. I don't remember if this was the sword that I want. But I do want one of the legendaries for this next build. It is Azure Wrath. Okay. So let's hold on to this one. And it's probably going to get... Well, let's not waste our time. Let's just go ahead and get it equipped. It's going to be the one that I equip anyway. I might as well equip it. That made me nervous. I was like, why can't I get in? And there's our new waypoint that we got. Okay. Only one remains. I love it. Oh my goodness. I love getting this close. It's always great to get this close to what we're building towards. Okay. All right, so I did not need that imprint. So I could just focus on...
Ecofall was built off the hard work of mining and trading eco.
Oh, there they are.
I feel immense.
I got a little lost. It happens. Good. All right, let me take a quick look. We're going for critical strike damage. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. We're looking for generic damage. It's not what I wanted, but we might end up taking it just to have it. Because I need to get the blizzard size. There it is. Whew. No, I am wearing tweed. It is just a sports jacket, an old school style sports jacket. I mean, it could be flannel. It is pretty warm. I need to find another secondhand store and buy another sports jacket at some point. Perfect. Oh, thank
Bring
goodness.
something interesting next time.
I'm not doing this. I'm sorry to everybody who is in here trying to complete this incursion, but I'm ignoring it so I can do the thing that I said I was going to do last week. I'm going to do it today. Oh, he knocked me off my horse. What a jerk. Indeed. Okay. Give me my horse back. All right, this is an okay stronghold. I enjoy it. It's fun. I get to destroy a cave. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. I like that song a lot. Good luck. Break a leg, as they say in entertainment. I think you'll do fine. You'll have a great time. French fries, good luck to you. I think you're gonna do great. Everybody say good luck to French fries. He's got a concert tonight. Yep. And I appreciate that you did it. I needed that drink. I was getting a little scratchy in the throat. All right. Gotta take these dudes out. I got all the time in the world to do this. We got 50 minutes. We did it. We got to Paragon 1. Oh my goodness. So once we are done with the or the stronghold, I will go about taking care of getting the build switched over, and we will do that in the stream.
Thank you.
Because I already have the recommended sword with it. I'm working on it, dude. Now you go free other people. I guess I'll do all the freeing around here. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Those beasts will regret not.
Oh, sweet. I've got the townsfolk in my party.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. I am going to level up once more before we dive into the caves of the next part.
As for the survivors, we need to regroup. Count the dead.
Really fast. Whoops. Let's go back here and just grab that one. Just to have it. I will deal with the Paragon board when we switch. Okay.
Why can't we talk like normal?
They'd find us really fast. The Lakuni can hear really, really good.
I wish
So-
we could leave and go far away. But they can't hear. I miss singing. I miss mother and father.
So they can't...
Soon. Then we'll find your parents. Just need to wait till the coast clear.
What if they catch us and hurt us?
They just won't let me talk.
I won't let that happen. Don't you trust me?
I guess.
Good. Go back to sleep. I'll wake you when it's time.
Like, wasn't it a little weird that they were like, we can't talk normal because the Lakuni will find us? Like, that's a little weird, right? That was the only thing I was trying to say that whole time.
Stay back! They're hiding in the caves!
That's what I'm here for, my dude. I want in dim caves. Open up dim caves for me. Alright. That should be 3, maybe 4 of these favor tokens. So I can also go and collect another one of the weapon cosmetics. Again, I don't use the weapon cosmetics. I change weapons too frequently for me to really enjoy the weapon cosmetics. I'm not opposed to them. Some of them look very cool. I've just found it frustrating when I lock out one of my costumes, one of the outfits that I have put together because I changed the weapon type. And now I just can't equip it anymore. I don't know if they fixed that, but that's how it used to be. And that's the reason I never touch the weapon cosmetics. Alright. We shall slay. That's what I do, baby. Oh, get out of that stuff.
Vermins don't back off into the caves. They're like roaches. They'll breed twice as many if you leave them be.
I won't leave them be.
Strong. Stronger than the rest of us. Could you finish them off?
I would love to. Just point the way. Send me on my way. I shall defeat them. Alright, there's someone up here. There's our dweller in the dark, the big coward, the big chicken. I'm gonna fight him a little bit and then he runs away. Yep. You big chicken butt. Ooh, Oh, yep, as I thought. He would run away. Alright, as normal, I'm gonna go clockwise. That's what I prefer. I don't have a reason, I just enjoy going clockwise. How are we looking? I'd say pretty dang good. The Dweller in the Dark is a big cheater because every time he reappears, he heals a tiny bit. And it's like, come on, dude. I've nearly killed you like 5 times now. Alright, there's another one. Come on, baby. Got it. Like, I don't need to be hanging around here. That's what I gotta keep reminding myself. I don't need to spend all this time killing dudes. The mission is to defeat or destroy the pillars. That's it. Not kill all the dudes on the way to the pillars. Good. Excellent. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting to set up the next build. Yeah, man. Open the door. Let me in. Oh, I had to duck to get in. Okay, just gotta talk to one more dude.
Where have the survivors gone?
It hurts.
Oh no, I forgot. I forgot that there's more to this. We're not done yet. They're getting their revenge from me destroying them.
Help us!
I'm working on it! Now, wasn't Kerma over at the other stronghold, the first one I went to in Nahantu? I thought there were 2 bosses and one of them was Kerma, but I could be wrong. I don't fully remember. Oh, what a jerk. Doesn't allow me to hurt him anymore and then goes and kills all the dudes. He's a cheater. Not very good at shmups, which of course stands for shoot 'em ups. Okay, just picking up the last of our things, and then we can finish this off. Beautiful. I'll leave that last one to just, I don't know, go tell his friends everything I did. And that is all of the strongholds. They are all done. There is no more to do for the rest of the season. But now it is time to finally switch to an end game build. So once again, I am taking a look at the maxroll.gg sorcerer ice shards build. Or I guess ice shards sorcerer. So let's just start at the main powers. I'm going to make my face disappear because I got to deal with all of this. I can at least get those. But we're definitely doing that, and I'm not going to go changing anything because I might have to change all of it again. So let's just get rid of this equipment so I'm not even looking at it. I don't even want it to be in my head as a thing that I can do. Okay, so we have opened up the pit. We are going here, face is disappearing. Don't panic. And I'm in the wrong spot. We want to take a look here. So I need to find Urivar, who is one of the lair bosses. That's dope. Then we're going to have Kerma's Sparks as one of our backups. Yep. That's where that goes. Cinerat's Flame. And Hatred's Embraces Haste. That is quite the mouthful. So the only thing that I need to switch out is the main ability. So we might be able to take on Urivar before we call it. But for now, let's take a look at our skills. So I wish I could clear everything. Just be like, get rid of all of those abilities. But we can at least go here. Head to the bottom. This is probably going to be what I do anyway, but I still should try. So glinting goes away because we're just sticking at enhanced. And we're doing the ice shards, not this one. And it is going to level 3. And it's only getting the enhanced. Then down here, we want to take back all of these. One is going to go into Flame Shield, but nothing else is going to go there. On our teleport, that is going to go up to rank 5. I don't think I have enough to do that, but we're going to try. So I'll have to come back and deal with that. But in here, Glass Cannon stays, but I am going to get a Frost Nova when I can. Then on Hydra, we're losing both of these. That gives me what I needed to go back here. But we're keeping the invoked. We're only going with 1 rank to both of those. I'm going to need to get the precision magic. I'm going to need more for that. I'm going to need... That stays. That is fine. We have done that. We have done all of the greens. So I just need a few more to get into there. I got to find where I'm supposed to get this stuff. In here, Inner Flame is the only one that I should have. So that's where I'm collecting all of this back. And Inner Flame has what I need it to have, so let's head back up here, get our Frost Nova, which gets enhanced, and it becomes mystical, which is cool. And then I said I wanted Precision Magic to be to 3, and I wanted Align the Elements to get to 3. Down here, we're only doing Inner Flame, so we can skip the rest. But we do want Supreme Unstable Currents. And then we want Permafrost to 3, Hoarfrost to 3, Icy Touch to 3, Elemental Synergies to 3, evocation to 3, conduction to 1, and electrocution to 3. And then we're doing enlightenment with our capstone ability. Okay. So now I just need to head up here and take a look at this. Okay, so it looks as though they do not actually have Spark equipped, and we only had it just to get there. And instead, we're putting our core ability into X, which, fine, we'll see how that works. We'll see how it works. Sometimes that makes me a little nervous. Where am I? Okay. Then, we're going to put... Our Flame Shield is good. Our Frost Nova is going to go into our L2. Our Teleport is going into an enchantment slot. That stays. You go here. And lastly... there. So we're going to see if this works. Maybe I might have to switch around some of these assignments, but we're going to see how that works. Whoops. And finally, we get to level up our Paragon board, baby. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, wow. It's just a straight line up. So we will deal with that. Okay. We start going here, 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 here. Then we're still moving up. And I've already lost track of myself. There is no way that I have already picked up Elementalist. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It would be cool if I could say, hey, when you find Elementalist, please put it here. Don't wait for me. Just assign it. All right. Now we got to head upwards from here. And now we want fundamental release with the glyph towards the top. There it is. Just like that. That's exactly it. Why can't I put it? I don't want to rotate it anymore. I want it like this. Just drop it. Oh, because I haven't I haven't unlocked it yet. I know how to play video games. Leave me alone. Okay. Last but not least, let's upgrade as many as they will allow me. All right, so I am missing Angel Breath. Isn't it great to do your first skill tree? It always feels so good. Okay. Now, on runes, I want Ahu Cax. Such a strange thing. It's so cute.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Thank you. And thank you. I'm just going to add all of these because why not? Of course, dude. Bind it to my account. Bind it to me, baby. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to actually put in all of these actual things, but, you know, get started. I do not have Ahu, which is a legendary anyway. And they don't recommend any of the other ones. So I hope I'm not just holding these in my stash, but I don't think I put anything. Yep. I have not even purchased any other slots for my stash. So we're looking for Neo, which I don't have, and The, which I also don't. Oh, I do have. Okay. So we're going to save that one, but we don't have the rest that we're looking for, which is fine. We'll just have to get there eventually. On mercenaries, we're keeping everything the same on our mercenaries, which is great. Well, looks as though there is one tiny change. There. Don't need to tie it to one ability. Let's tie it to all the abilities. And finally, we're going to start working towards getting the aspects that we want. So I'll bring my face back because I don't need that part of the screen while I am working on this. So on here, we want the snow veiled aspect. Yes, I know it's applied elsewhere. That's okay. On here, we want the Everling aspect. Well, of course, I've never heard of it. I've never really played this particular thing. All right, so we don't have Everling aspect yet, and it looks as though that's one that I'm going to have to discover. I'm just going to make sure that there's nothing that says where it drops. It can only be extracted from a legendary item. Okay. Well, we're going to need to put something in there. I guess I'll just put the bubble. We'll do a bubble. Before we do it, let's just make sure. Protecting aspect. Is anyone else using a protecting aspect? No. Okay. Then yes, we're going to put a bubble.
Masterful work.
On our gloves, we want shredding blades. Is that an aspect of? Yes. Aspect of shredding blades. It looks like it's another one that has to be discovered. Hopefully we've discovered it. We have not yet discovered it. So I'll hold off on changing that one unless I need to. Pants. On the pants, we want aspect of the orange herald, which also looks like it has to be discovered. And I have not discovered it yet, so we're going to ignore that one too. Boots, we want aspect of Mind's Awakening. Dang it. So there's a lot of things I still need to discover. Clearly. We're going to look for the aspect of piercing cold. Aspect of piercing cold. There it is. Awesome. We actually have one. Accelerating aspect next. Perfect. Frozen memories. Aspect of frozen memories. Excellent. So there's only a couple that I'm missing. Well, like 3 that I'm missing. Maybe 4. I haven't looked at the focus yet, which is the conceited aspect. Sweet, yeah. So I think there's only 3 that we are missing in order to fully finish with this build.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
You shall guide it into... We've got the total armor. Now we want lucky chance hit. I doubt I'm going to get it in 3, but we'll try. Hey, I got it! And again, so worldly fortune, and we just want the lucky hit. One last chance for it. Ah. Alright, well, we're not going to keep those forever, and that's fine. Okay, give me that total armor. Give me that total armor. Got it in 1. Very happy for that. Critical strike damage, right? No. Lucky hit chance. And I'm willing to roll the dice over and over, but I don't need to, because we got it. Boots are total armor and lucky hit chance again. Which is strange. That we're... No, it's evade cooldown reduction and lucky hit chance. We'll see. There it is. Hey! I'm into that!
See some steel you need?
Yeah. Stop asking me what I need. I will tell you when I'm done. Okay. We want 40% chance to do 2400 cold damage, or, you know, chance to do cold damage. I don't know which one that is in. It's probably over here. Yes, there it is. 40% chance to do 40 or 3250 cold damage. Is there another one? Because that seems like a pretty huge gap in damage from what they're saying in the guide versus what I have. But it's also just the magic class. So, all right. How many we got? We got 5. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't need to keep rolling on that. But we are going to roll on critical strike damage. If I can find critical strike damage. There it is. Got 4 chances. And we got it in 1! Okay. I'm feeling rather chuffed about this. Okay. We want critical strike damage or unstable currents cooldown reduction. That is definitely more important. Oh boy. Yeah, man. And I'm glad you're chuffed too. We should all be chuffed. I like it. There's some British slang that is just superior to American slang, and chuffed is one of them. Boo. Alright, so that ring has now become garbage. So I might try it again. Come on, give me that unstable currents cooldown. Okay, well I did get it, but yeah, we're definitely going to need to replace pretty much everything Still looking for a lot of stuff, but might as well dive in and give the pit a shot. And I think I'm going to go with Torment 10 just to see if I can do it. Just to see if we can make it in. I don't have enough. Never mind, we're not going to do it. I have to earn my way into doing it. So I need to get essentially, well, I don't know what it is. I think I would need to break down my nightmare keys to get what I'm looking for. We'll find out. I'm going to try doing a nightmare dungeon just to see how I like what I'm doing. Did I actually want teleport to be a usable ability? No, I did not. Okay, so I did something wrong. I want my familiar there. But now I no longer have the ability to break their abilities. Good. Still kind of learning what I am doing with this. It's how it always feels whenever there's a new build. I always feel like I'm a little out of my depth and trying to figure out how to play video games again. Yep. Yeah, so resource is going to be an issue. I can already tell. I'm just kind of clearing out this area just to do it. I don't necessarily need to be clearing out this area. Get them. Alright, we're looking for Elementalist. That is the glyph that I want them to drop for me. Okay. Ooh, resource is going to be an issue. That's fine. We're still early days. We're just trying to collect the resources we need to start going into the pit. Man, my primary ability is pretty powerful. This ice shards or blades or whatever they got. And then we were doing fundamental release like that. Perfect. Okay, let's keep moving on up. I don't fully know what my ultimate ability does. Maybe it imbues my abilities with, like, a lightning attack? No idea. Okay, lots of dudes getting killed. I'm also looking for treasure. Good. I'm noticing that some of these dudes drop glyphs. That's part of the reason I haven't just traveled straight to the next part of this nightmare dungeon. Because I'm hoping that if they drop the glyph that I want, I can just put it right on and be ready to go. Okay. So there's one more area over here to look through. This is not how I usually play Nightmare Dungeons. I'm usually trying to just kind of rush straight to the end, collect the rewards, but since I need more legendary items dropping, then I gotta do this stuff. I will help you as best I can. You are one of my favorites, Rahir. Good. Like, I do a lot of damage, I just have to be careful about resources. I cannot be wasting resources attacking dudes that aren't there. Ugh, like I literally just did with my Frost Nova. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Resources. Okay. We're doing well. We've got less than a minute left. Thank you, Rahir. But I think I did do it. Sweet. I was like, I don't think I got mastery because I think his cart was destroyed, but looks like I did it. Boo. No legendaries. That's okay. Now we head this way. I tried to get on my horse. You can't get on your horse when you're just wandering around. Alright. I'm also not in love with losing all of my movement speed. That's okay. We'll get it back. Little by little, we will get it back. Okay. Slay Thundertooth. I am trying to slay more than just the dude they want me to slay, because I'm trying to find more glyphs. Those are what I need for this particular build. And there are 3 remaining that I need to get from items. I can't get them from completing dungeons. Now what are you? Oh, I'll take you. I gotta get used to my L2 ability. That is the second time I have fired it off when there is no one around, just making like a dum-dum. Yeah, my ice shards are very powerful. I love that they pierce. Alright, we're in a treasure room. Is that everybody? I believe that's everybody. Okay, I'll take the ring. I have no idea where these remaining legendary aspects will fall from. All right. I gotta figure out what to do about my resources, because I seem to be going through those a little too fast for my liking. All right, we're doing fine. Don't know what my ultimate does, but it's fine. I've got it. Get 'em, boys. Fantastic. All right. Still making our way. Still taking out dudes. I could... I'm going to do it, but I want to just see. Just taking a look. I just want to see. When I do these, what I'm looking for is critical strike chance, which this does not have, intelligence, which it also does not have, and attack speed, which it also does not have. So I cannot get too attached to it, but it doesn't have any greater affixes, so I shouldn't be getting too attached to it anyway. I'm really doing this to try to get another shot at unstable, or the other one, not unstable currents. I've got that one now. And here, we move up and to the right. Little by little, we're getting stronger. It's one of my favorites. Good. Not so good that it was cursed, but whatever. I like protection. Okay. Kind of getting used to this build still. I gotta remember to actually drop some of these hydras. I think the hydras are auto-spawning familiars sometimes, but I might have gotten rid of that. Good. I don't need to do any more waves. I just don't know how to not kill bad guys, you know? They're coming at me and I just feel like I gotta hit back at them. I cannot allow this to stand. All right, what did we get? Nothing too spectacular, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Good job. Please don't be... I shouldn't have said anything. I should have kept my mouth shut. I was like, if I say please don't be cursed, it won't be cursed. It was cursed. It was cursed. Alright, alright. We have hit mastery. I mean, we're still leveling up, so that's good. Just need the timer to come down. Alright, 15 seconds. In theory, I could just waste my time and keep these guys alive and then kill them when the time goes out, but where's the fun in that? Am I right? Excellent. And that's everybody. Oh, I'm full. Boo. All right, let me deal with all of my garbage. I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not going to deal with the inventory stuff until after. Okay?
What's still got some good in it?
And if I stay outside of the Nightmare Dungeon for too long, they'll close. Well, they'll close it up. And I don't want them to do that. I want to keep working in this Nightmare Dungeon. But there's the boss arena. We have made it. grab that. Grab that. Okay. Let's work on this boss. Sorry, everybody, I'm ignoring you now.
I expect you'll need that.
Sweet. All right. So tomorrow we will be able to continue the season quest, and that'll be cool. I think while we finish off today's stream, we're just going to do inventory management and just deal with that. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. I gotta find several more uniques. I gotta find a lot of uniques to do this build correctly. I've got one of them already, so that is fine. But until we get the rest of them, I'm just kind of working towards collecting the aspects that I can
Magic in all
collect.
things. Let me show you.
So on this one, I don't think I've got the ever-living aspect. But we can take a look. Yep, it's not there. And not there. So we haven't found that one yet. I'm ignoring it. On the gloves, we're looking for the aspect of shredding blades. I don't think I've picked it up yet. Yep, have not picked it up yet. Oh, well, that's fine. Pants, definitely have not picked up the aspect of the Orange Herald. But we'll try. Yeah, boo. And last but not least is aspect of Mind's Awakening. Which we also do not have. But that's okay. That's fine. Whatever. We do have the ones for the rings. So first is Accelerating Aspect. Which is at rank 1. It's fine.
Magics
Whoops.
await your return.
And then on you, we want Frozen Memories. There they are.
Sublime.
Excellent. Okay. Get rid of everything because we don't need it. Don't need to repair. We do want to put things on. We want total armor and lucky hit chance. So let's see if we can get it. Total armor. Nope. But I'm fine with dodge. Dodge is okay. Was it Worldly Fortune? Yes. Okay. Excellent. Then yeah, let's look for total armor. Oh, wow. 4 in a row with max life, but that's fine. We got it at the end. I believe the pants were fine. Yes, they were. Just make sure. Yeah, it was the rings. The rings! So the first one I want, critical strike damage and unstable currents cooldown reduction. So let's do that on this one. And I think I'm going to start here. We'll see. Boo. And then critical strike damage. Dang it. I don't like either of those. But I think unstable currents is more important. Good, we got it. So, excellent. We got 4 chances for critical strike damage. 3 chances. 2 chances. Oh my gosh, 3 in a row with overpower. That sucked. Okay, well, we didn't get it. I'm not the luckiest man in the world, and that's fine. On the other one, we want vulnerable damage, which I have, so I guess on this one I can work on critical strike damage. And I got it! And then we want 15% chance to restore our primary resource. Okay, let's go for that lucky hit. I mean, I could probably go for most of these, but that's the one I wanted. Fantastic. Whew, okay, we did it. Now, taking a look at the season journey, we can collect that. I need to upgrade 3 more boss powers. I need to collect the other boss power for this build, which is one of the layer bosses. And then I'm just trying to figure out how to get in to the Artificer's Pit so that I can complete that. But we are halfway through Chapter 3. We just have a little bit more to go on that one, and then we're in Chapter 4, which we're, you know, on our way with. We're doing well. What is a Paragon node? Oh well, I'm not worried about it. Unlock a legend. Oh, never mind. I know what it is. But I do like looking through some of these to see what I have and have not collected. Looks like I have not collected any of these. Some of these are going to be a bit of a tricky one to do. But these are going to be easy. We can do them tomorrow, likely. I think upgrading the boss powers, I can hit some of the layer bosses, and that'll be how I get that. And then doing the Artificer's Pit will get me into the next Torment level, which is what I'm looking for. Obviously, we can go and do the rank 7 storyline mission. So yeah, I think tomorrow we are going to get through Chapter 3, and then it's onwards to Chapter 4. We are on our way. I think we are doing well. If you are new here and you have been enjoying yourself, why don't you hit that follow button? You can help support the channel also by sharing it with your friends. Maybe not right now because I'm about to go offline. That would be a bad time to do it. If you want to help support the show financially, hit that subscribe button. We are halfway to my goal of 10 subscribers, so you could help me get there. If you're watching in the future on YouTube and you've made it this far, thank you so much. Why don't you hit that like and subscribe button? You've been here for 3 hours. Just do it, baby. Yeah, share the YouTube videos. You can also make clips. That'll help me to make shorts. Those are fun too. And if you are into podcasts, check out the Potato Chip Pictures podcast. That is the one that I do. You can find a link in my About section. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with more Diablo 4 Belial's Return. Thank you to everybody who jumped into the chat. Thank you for everybody who was hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye!